we are live. Thank you
Hey!
all for being here.
Hey,
Christopher
everyone.
Ty is here, Transient Stacker is here, Liberty Bleed Silva is here, all the amazing people are here. Hello and thank you for being here. And we have 3 amazing people here on the panel tonight. Actually, if Silva 47 would also be here, then yeah, all of my amazing friends would be here from Europe, but unfortunately unfortunately they have a company Christmas celebration today, so he cannot join. But Renzo Far Away is here, Dutchy is here,
Hello.
Dale is here.
Hello.
I am here. I hope somebody out there is happy that I'm here as well. So
Of course.
Of course, always.
So great to have you all here. And Dutchy, it's so good to talk to you again. We haven't talked for
It was a long time ago.
for 2 or 3 weeks, I think.
Sorry?
It's been a long time to see Dutchy, I'll tell you. It's good to see him. Hope he's doing well.
Yeah.
Ram, good to see
Hello,
you, my
everybody.
friend.
Stamos
Everyone.
Games would also be great. Oh no, he's in the chat. Look, Stamos Games is also in the chat. Wow, cool. So all the great people from Europe are here today. Christopher Ty is here, Stamos Games is here, Transient Stacker is here. Michael is here, Christopher Ty, Transient Stacker, Liberty Bleed Silver. Transient Stacker posted again cool pictures today. He's always traveling around through the whole US and then making pictures with his coins and the landscape. I really love his Instagram channel. So all the cool people are here. So Dutchy, how have you been?
Oh, it's fine here. All cool.
All cool in the Netherlands.
I'm busy.
You're still above sea level, right?
I'm busy with the kids. No, busy with the kids. They're moving, the new house, and so they're
That's
busy. And my daughter's busy with the business for her own web shop making. So I'm trying to help her.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, kids keep you busy, you know.
Dad, did this for me, Dad, did that for me, Dad, did this for me, Dad.
Yeah, but they're old, you know. My daughter,
They know how to play the heartstrings, right?
my daughter's 22, my son is 26, and they're still asking, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
Lauren's 26 on Sunday. My boy is 18. Lee is 31, I think. So yeah, hopefully we get to see them at Christmas. That'd be pretty cool.
They still need you, yeah?
Yeah. They still, you know, when it for their needs, you know. But when the shoe's on the other foot, then it's like, oh, in a minute. It takes you back when you were a kid, when your parents just started to say, yeah, I'll do that in a minute. You can understand the frustration.
Yeah, that's true.
So how will all of you spend the Christmas holidays this year?
We're spending it home, or we're maybe going away, depending on Lee's situation. So, because he works in a hospital, so if he can get down here, we'll go down there. But if he's home for Christmas, because he normally works every Christmas or throughout Christmas, so it's either afterwards. And Branny, my boy, I don't have Christmas Day with him because obviously he spends it with his and I'll see him probably hopefully Boxing Day. So, but wherever it's going to be a good time. So, and I hope everyone is going to have a great Christmas and holidays as well, and New Year.
Yeah, we will also just stay at home and visit. Actually, on the 24th, my father will come over and we'll have dinner together. And then on the 25th, I mean, I don't know how it is in your countries, but in Austria, actually, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th just with our family. And then on the 25th, we are meeting the aunts and the grandparents and mother-in-law and so on. So usually 24th is for the family, and then we go to church at midnight, and it's really great. In my hometown, they don't do it in the church. I don't know how it is called. We call it Christmette. It's at midnight, and it's a service at midnight, a special Christmas service. And in my hometown, they don't do it in the church. They do it at the main square in the city, and to build up a stage there and to decorate everything with Christmas trees and so on. So it's beautiful. It's always a lot of people going there. And
midnight mass we call over here.
Yeah, exactly, midnight mass. Yeah, so we always go there, and it's beautiful. And you meet all your former schoolmates you haven't seen for 20 years and so on. So it's
there's an old joke over here actually. Do you know he was on about in-laws and stuff? You have come over. You know, we have the in-laws coming over and all that to spend Christmas. What we call them pigs in blankets. You're confused, aren't you? You know, the pigs, the sausages and bacon. We call them the in-laws because they come over, eat all your food, and stay the night and go home again.
Is my screen blurry?
No, your screen is good. I got. The reason I'm looking up is because if I can't see, because my eyes are going bad, you know, sort of trying to see the dates of tiny coins. So I put Austrian Stacker on. So not only here, I can see the chat on the computer, and I can see everything on the TV. So he's getting free hits straight away.
Yeah, on the YouTube it's blurry, and on the StreamYard it's good.
I think that's just
blurry. It's blurry on both, Dutchy. It's blurry on StreamYard and on YouTube.
Yeah, really?
This is how Austin Stacker looks when he's had a few beers. It's all blurry.
I just want to say, Dutchy, if it's not
broke, you know, this is
Dutchy,
on my laptop,
if it's not blurry, Dutchy, you should consult a doctor.
I need to help.
Blurry vision's the best vision.
So cool, no, great that you're all here, gentlemen.
Not good.
But in general, it's really difficult with StreamYard. StreamYard doesn't like to if you zoom in and show details. But I don't find any better solution so far. So
the only way you can probably do it is having a scope next year, but it's just too much hassle having so many screens everywhere. But you can always just pick the coin up, you know, do the normal stuff and try and let it focus. But no, it's a bit like what Austrian Stacker's got. I think StreamYard's focus is on too much around the area rather than the focal point.
Yeah, it's difficult because I have a software for my webcam, and I can use it in every other tool, but not in StreamYard.
Check Stacker. But yeah, it's. I mean, some of the stuff you've been featuring, guys, have been absolutely amazing. I did like that 10-ounce. I can't remember what it is. I was watching so much stuff for people's, but that 10-ounce you picked up and shown the other day was pretty cool.
Check Stacker is here. Hello. So all the great people are popping in.
There is.
So, gentlemen, Dale and I had a short discussion before what will be the topic of this live stream, and you know, usually I do never have any topic for or any title for a live stream. Actually, when I didn't expect Dutchy here on the panel today, I'm really happy that you are here. But usually Dutchy and we always called it the Talking About Nothing show because we never had an idea what to talk about, and then we just started and. Yeah. So
still don't know what to talk about.
Exactly. I usually don't know what I'm talking about. But today I think Dale and we had a short discussion before, and we said it would be good to talk about 2024. So what will come next year, and this is why I put 2024 coins here on my in front of the camera.
Buying gold. That's good. Next year.
And yeah, actually, what do the people say? Gold 44%, silver 44%, cash 11%. Okay, so I think 2024 will be a tough year, will be a challenging year.
Yeah,
and
I
I
believe so.
don't see the economy recovering as we all wish it would. And I see
gold is
further
rising.
Pardon?
Gold is rising next year.
Yeah, gold is rising. This is also
Rising.
something I would like to discuss today, because I think this could have been the last year where everybody who has a more or less normally paid job could afford to buy at least small gold coins. So I think it will be more and more difficult, because if gold stays close to 2,000 per ounce, it will be more and more difficult for people to buy gold.
Yeah.
And I mean, now that the 10th ounce coins are already at this week, they have been at 220 euros, which is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And so I think it will be a challenging year.
For that, is that when you say 1/10 gold coins at what did you say, 270
220.
220 euros? Is that on a specific gold coin?
No.
Or is that on a broad scale?
They usually all the bullion coins, like the Britannia, the Philharmonic, what else do we have? The Kangaroo and so on.
Right, okay.
Yeah, exactly. They're usually at the same price, plus minus 1 or 2 euros.
Right, okay.
The American Gold Eagle is a bit more expensive.
Yeah, exactly, because it has always been the most expensive coin here. This is why I think people do not like it, except in the UK. I know a lot of people from the UK buying American Gold Eagles, but I mean, I also have I think I have 2 10th ounce Gold Eagles and 1 1 ounce, but that's it. Yeah, because they come with such a high premium here.
Yeah.
So I prefer the Buffalo. but
hang on one sec. Just go answer the door.
But if you have a look at the standard bullion, the Krügerrand, the Philharmonic, the Britannia, the Kangaroo, what else do we have? Now Spain.
Maple Leaf.
Maple Leaf, exactly. They're usually in the same price range, and all of them were far above 215 this week.
And what is the metal value of this pure 3.1 gram? Basically my question, what is the premium currently?
The premiums are not so high on gold at the moment, but I mean we can give an example. So the ounce is 1,860 euros today. Oh, it went down. 1,860, and a 10th ounce coin today at directly from Austrian Mint, which is usually the same price like all the major main dealers in Germany. A 10th ounce coin in Austria today is 212. So which means
30 euro premium.
Yeah, exactly. You have a 30 euros premium, which is about 12-13%.
Jeez.
Yeah.
This is why sometimes it's good to buy old coins, because there are no really premiums on them.
Exactly, and this is also something I made some short videos about this the last month, where I always compared how much do you have to pay for bullion, for 4/9 fine bullion, like the Philharmonic, like what else, Maples, whatever, and Britannias, and how much would you have to pay for like a Ducat or a Sovereign or other coins. Yeah, exactly, and usually it's cheaper at the moment. For example, it's the cheapest coin you can get at the moment is this Babenberger coin from 1976, I think. This is the cheapest coin you can get in Austria at the moment. A lot of people don't like it because it's 90% gold. It's not 4/9 fine, but it's from my point of view, it's the cheapest gold you can get at the moment. And what I see very critical is gold is going. It seems to stay at the range above 1,800 euros. And
sorry, I just talked to my friend. My friend just turned up.
Oh, you carry on.
Hello, friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Can you see me?
Yeah, you got it. You're there.
Hi, hello.
Hi. That's part of my hand.
Yeah, part of your head.
Oh,
So, except Dale, every one of us has a strange accent. So
That's the
right.
TV.
Oh, yeah.
He's waving to the telly.
So this is the European community, yeah. People with strange accents trying to speak English.
No, it's the English trying to speak English. Kinnaman, I sent out your package today. I need Christopher Ty's address, and Ran and Dutchy, please. And I can't send any more international stuff out at the moment because they're chock-a-block here anyway. So I can do domestic, but international will be going after Christmas. So if you can leave me your addresses, I'll send something out to you.
Oh, okay.
Just put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'll probably get information off of Austrian Stacker anyway, if you don't mind. He's probably got your personal information somewhere.
If that's okay for you guys, I can forward it to Dale because I have a list. Dutchy,
Yeah.
Ran?
Hey, Ron. He's far away.
Yeah, he's far away, isn't he? That was like a silent.
It takes long for the internet to reach the countries below sea level. So.
Do you stream with Schnorkel?
So is that okay then? Yeah, I take that as a kind of like a yes. It was not a no there.
The accent of a no is a yes.
Oh, that's very appreciated, and I just don't know what to answer.
Yeah, I got your address, so yeah, maybe I got your email. I don't know. Let's put your email in the private chat, and I sent you an email.
I can also put in the video and upload it.
I can't put my phone on because it'll whistle.
Cool.
But ones I have got out today is just obviously there's like more or less the cut-off point. I've been down to I went to one post office here and they said this is obviously they're just chock-a-block, and the other post office is taking some for international. So I don't want things to get lost. If that makes
I already
sense.
sent all my Christmas packages except one. Dutchy got his Christmas package. Ran got his Christmas package.
Yeah.
And you did not get your Christmas package, Dale. But there is a reason why you didn't get it. But you will get it soon.
Get anything, that's why.
Pardon?
You couldn't be bothered.
Mine
Well, I
is
first wanted to wait for mine, so I wanted to check what is in my package, and then I sent something to you.
No, I've already had some great stuff off of you anyway. I had that. I still got it here.
Yeah, this was not for Christmas. This was just because. Actually, why did I send it to you? Maybe I like you. No, what it was just because I really appreciate what you're doing. I saw this sticker before.
Yeah, it's you know, it's Canada.
Yeah.
That's Canada.
Peru.
Canada and Central Europe, yeah. I mean, the landscape is very similar, but...
It is very similar. I tell you, some of the stuff you... Oh, actually, going back, there's a thing I want to say something to you, lights in my head. Do you know who's going through that tower of all the pictures and stuff? There's a painting with, I believe it's Christ. As you pan round, is on the right-hand side. I can't remember the name of the painting. Have you ever seen the video of really bad restorations?
Yes. The lady in Spain, you mean? Or was it Italy or Spain, I think?
Spain.
Spain,
Spain,
yeah.
yeah.
With this Jesus,
When I saw that picture, that just reminded me of that. I thought, oh my god!
My wife said exactly the same. She said she literally said exactly the same. It looks like from this lady.
That school teacher, wasn't it? She painted it, didn't she? Messed it up big time.
Yeah.
God, it's when you put trust in someone, eh? I just saw that. I thought, oh my god, that's what it's supposed to look like. The before and after effect.
But talking about paintings, I got some really cool coins from Dutchy when I visited him in his beautiful town.
By the way, if I may say, I think the best restoration was, if you remember the Mr. Bean movie.
Yeah.
That is the best restoration.
No, that is. Oh, it's gone now. Something called it, I think. I can't remember. No, it won't be a coin.
They have amazing coins in the Netherlands. They frequently issue restrikes of historic coins, and wow, they have so beautiful coins. Dachi, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I think your camera just focused a bit.
Yeah.
Look at
There
that.
we go. There we go. It's focused up. I get a little bit now.
The camera passed the Ducci.
It's not good. I have to change the wires here.
Or maybe you have to turn on the light.
No, the light is on here.
I'm intrigued to see what those bars are in the center.
Yeah, I can show you. The camera doesn't work. Here's a little bit. See? It's
It's amazing stuff
enjoy.
these guys collect. Honestly,
yeah, you can see the Archangel.
Ah, wow, you have one of these. They're very expensive here, so I didn't order one because I saw them in Austria. You can't get them, but in Germany they're really expensive.
This is 007.
a 007.
Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool.
Actually, Ian Fleming is actually buried here in Swindon.
And I like this one. This is
In Southampton, where my mum grew up.
That's right, yeah.
Heimerle. Cook Island is it. This is 100 gram. These nice bars.
Oh, and there was a rumor also going around that Henry VIII was born in Swindon.
Oh, that's just a fake thing. In the
Ah,
barrel.
this 100 gram bar is cool. This is really cool. This is Cook Island, right?
Cook Island,
Yeah.
100 gram.
Yeah.
It's nice bars, 100 grams.
But my favorite silver bar is still this coronation celebration silver bar from the Royal Mint. Oh, Run So Far Away is back.
Sorry, I had problem with the
Give me a
SteamYard.
second, guys.
Oh, it's gone.
So, how do you think will 2024 be? I think it will be a challenging year. What do you think?
I'm sure. With new how we call it here,
Nuclear
cabinet,
environment
new parliament, yeah, in Holland, and
with Geert.
Geert Wilders.
Gert.
Geert Wilders.
Gert Wilders.
How you call
Oh.
this sheep?
Suk says, howdy from Canada, love Austria, Salzburg in particular. Yeah, I can understand that because Salzburg is probably the most beautiful city we have in our country. It's great that you've been there. Thanks for stopping by, Suk. So yeah, it's I see this as a general trend. I mean, it's
But,
this is it. This is it. Went so far away.
That's the rest.
Nice painting.
I'll show you a video later.
Sorry for
Watch the-
resolution.
And that's a restoration picture. It's painting is like. How old is it? It must be what 600-700 years old, or even longer than that. And this woman coming on,
Yeah,
it's in a
I've seen it.
church, and it's a restoration. and it's a mess.
Yeah, dreadful. I haven't seen that. It was in the news.
Why is
But,
it a mess? It's much better than I could do it.
Ronald McDonald. Ronald of Nazareth.
But man, that is
Yeah. That is
that is.
disgraceful.
I feel.
But imagine, I began stacking for 3-4 years ago, and the price of silver was $18, $19, and you see now the price, $25.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
but
it's gone up considerably. So
The crazy thing is, at that time when the price was $19, it was about, I don't know, like 15 euros. So
Yeah.
even the euro went down, and first the euro went down, and then the euro went down together with the dollar even further. And this is also what scares me, because euro and dollar usually were really strong currencies, and both of them went down. And
Yeah, I think the dollar is not so strong anymore.
and then you had a lot of people scaremongering that it was going to go up to $50.
yeah,
I think back in 2018 or 19, something like, or it might have been 2020, and even I said it's never going to go that high, and I was kind of kicked out of that.
If the dollar is really weak, but not because of something else.
Yeah,
like because of inflation.
It isn't. Yeah. Well, we know it's hyperinflate for a certain reason, but before everything kicked off, people were going, "Oh, sell, go and buy silver or sell silver because it's going to go to $50 easily." And someone was reading the wrong chart, and I said, "You do know that's only cents you're reading, not dollars." And I was kicked out of a certain chat.
yeah.
So because when you do forecast, you want to go back at least a year, not a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Sure. But yeah, we won't say no names, but a certain person's got a massive influence, put it that way. And I don't know whether it's kind of funny now, but when you can't put an opinion across, it's kind of sad. And to get booted out of a stream for no reason and blocked, I think it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think the best way to do is just be careful when you're buying gold and silver, especially in this day and age. Right this very second,
Yeah, and never do any panic buying or panic selling. This is the best way to lose money, and this is something why I really have some fights with some bigger channels, because I reached out to them and I told them, stop this. Buy now before it is too late. The end of the world is near. You will never ever be able to buy gold again if you don't buy my fucking expensive gold now. Sorry, excuse my French.
Well, I think Austrian Stacker actually put the hammer on the nail there, because I was trying to be like the family version.
Yeah.
So it's
so right. Yeah.
And I really hate this, because I just reached 3,060 subscribers. Thank you, number 60, whoever you are. Thank you, number 3,060, whoever you are. Thank you. I think it's Silk because he just said subscribe. So if it's you, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, whack the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and support everybody. And
please reach out to each other and support each other. We are a small community, so we really need the support from each other. So we're a small community. Please support other channels. And come back to the topic. I think
we're open for all kinds of ideas and opinions. So
exactly, yeah. And I always put this banner in. The only rules in my live streams is no politics, no drama, no alternative facts, and no nonsense, please. So everything else we are open to discuss.
I think the cheese's restoration just contain all of what you just said now.
Yeah. Well, that's before you just said that. That's now.
Especially the nonsense. Yeah? No, but whenever people start with this end of the world thing, and there are some channels whenever they go live, I just copy paste a sentence I'm always posting on their channels. It's always the end of the world near again. So whenever everybody says go and buy now before it is too late, I always tell the people lean back, relax, and buy in 2 weeks.
My question is, what is the too late bit? Where do you get this information? What is too late? It's just like, if it's the end of the world and you're panic buying, what are you going to spend it on if it's the end of the world?
Hot food.
Well, you can melt it and build a house.
The world will be heating up. So
Exactly.
Hot food.
Yeah.
Well,
it's more likely to be. There's more likely to be an ice age, and there is going to be a hot age, isn't there?
Yeah.
And what I don't like is, you really have to be careful, because I
totally agree.
I'm just a small channel, yeah, but almost every week I receive at least 2, 3, 4 emails from people, especially younger people, who start stacking, who say, look, I don't want to put all my money on a savings account, so I would like to buy some gold. Can you recommend something? And the first question I always ask them is, how old are you? And when they say I'm 16, 17, 18, I always tell them, please talk to your parents and tell them that you're talking to me. And if we talk via Zoom or whatever, then please ask one of your parents to be there, so that they know you're not talking to somebody who's trying to sell you, I don't know, an insurance policy or something.
Exactly. Or trying to rip them off and spend it into bad information or misinformation.
The thing I'm always doing is I'm explaining them where they can get the information. Yeah, so where they can get the information about gold spot prices, where they can find online dealers that are delivering cheap to the place where they are living, and I always tell them, don't buy using your credit card, don't go into debt, don't make any debts for buying precious metals and so on. So the basic stuff, but I would never ever tell them go and buy gold. Yeah, and this is we have to act responsibly. Because there are enough people out there who are happy that they get some tips, or they maybe afterwards do things that sound reasonable. And so we really have to be careful with what we are telling in our videos and in our live streams. And I have the impression that some people just think about their business, and the reason why they're on YouTube is not because of the community or because of sharing their stacking journey or whatever. It's because they want to make business. And these are two things that do not fit together, because if you want to make business, you're telling the things you need to tell to make business. And this is why you have to be very careful. And some people, I have the impression that they are not really aware, especially the ones who get sponsored by big US precious metal online dealers. Some of them I really have the impression that they do not know that it can cause financial damage to people. Yeah, what they are doing.
Yeah, don't spend all your saving money for gold or silver. That's stupid.
Yeah.
My part of advice, even with coins and currency, or anything that is collectible, obviously you guys know more about silver and gold than I ever would. My thing is that people see these channels who are getting thousands of views and bigger channels, and they see these prices, and they come to you because they want some more information. Now, as I know, it's like what I like about the community, if I don't know something, I'll go and say I'll go to this channel here because they know this better than I would. And but you get some bad apples in the community, and when you actually tell them the truth, you end up being the bad guy because you're actually giving the proper information. And like a coin's not worth, because something's old, it doesn't mean it's worth a lot of money. And and yet some things are old because they don't think about the mintages involved or the condition. And they're going, yeah, but this channel says this is worth $240,000. I said, okay, if it's worth $240,000, why hasn't he got a house? Why hasn't he got a Ferrari? Right? Why doesn't he go and sell it for a massive block of gold?
I can tell you, because he didn't find anyone who's stupid enough to buy this coin for this amount of money.
Yeah, exactly. And when you say, oh yeah, how much is this coin worth? I say, yeah, it's got value. It's worth 1p, or €1 or something like that. He's like, and I get these the time, over and over again. And in the chats, that's my main type of question is, how much is this coin worth? How much is that? And it's because they've seen these bigger channels. Yeah. And another thing is, which I've seen, where people are trying to do trades and sell to these other channels for a lot less than what the value is. Yeah. And I would say, well, I don't know. Say for example, you buy a silver round for average around about between 22 and 23 euros, for argument's sake. And they're going, all right, I'll give you 15 euros for it, just to, you know what I'm saying? And they've lost out loads where, people don't do research. And that's the main thing I'm trying to get at, is ask them is absolutely genuine before making conclusions, So, and that's with any type of collecting, really.
Yeah. And I think what should also be added to, I mean, I agree 100% with you, Dale, as most of the time. But there's one thing I would add, and I had a discussion with one of the bigger channels in our community, famous for auctions recently, and it's especially some channels from the US. They're just focusing on the US market. Mm-hmm. And then they some of them, and I told some of them, and one of the reasons why I like one specific channel is, I mentioned this to him and I tell him, said, look, you're always talking about, you have a lot of international viewers, so please mention this is valid for the US market, because the situation here in Europe is completely different. I said, oh, thank you very much for telling me. And now he frequently says, of course, this is valid for the US. It might be different in other places. And this is what I like. Yeah. And some channels, they forget that, for example, here in Europe, nobody cares about these stupid chibi coins and superhero coins and so on. Nobody would pay such premiums like people in the US are paying for this.
Yeah.
On the other side, you can get ducats here or thalers here in Central Europe, where people are willing to pay, I don't know, like 4,000, 5,000, 8,000 euros for a specific thaler with a very low mintage, and most probably if you sell it in a coin shop in, I don't know, Las Vegas. They would maybe pay spot because they would need years to sell it there, because because people appreciate coins from Mexico, Canada, and so on there. So we always have to keep in mind that the markets are completely different in the US and in Europe especially. And this is what a lot of people forget to tell in their videos. I talked to a 22-year-old guy who just went out university, and with his first money, he bought a gold coin. And what did he buy? A buffalo. And I said, are you completely crazy? Do you collect these coins, or do you love these coins? Or no, but on the US channels, at least 4 or 5 different US channels says you have to buy buffalo. I said, yes, in the US, but not in Austria. Because in Austria, this is probably the most expensive gold coin you can get, and you will never ever get back the premiums. The premium on this coin. So and this is why I think it's very important also to mention. For example, I'm showing a lot of Austrian stuff in my videos, I know this is the most expensive stuff you can get in some other countries. Yeah, and it wouldn't make any sense to buy it in other countries. But here in Austria, it's very liquid. People know it. It's you find, if for example with these 4 Ducats or whatever, if I go out on the street, I think it doesn't take longer than 10 minutes to find somebody who would buy this from me. But in other countries, it might be difficult to sell this coin because nobody in the US, I think, has ever seen this coin.
That's the thing. It's the more the well-known coins are easier to negotiate the sale. And as you said, these 007 or Action Hero coins, not 007, these Action Hero, Marvel, whatever. All you're doing is paying for the name of Marvel.
Yeah.
You know, the silver content is no different than a Britannia or a Philharmonic.
Yeah, but it's what you want. Do you want to collect or do you want to stack?
Me personally,
2 different ways.
Because I don't stack. I collect. When I buy silver, I buy something that is going to be reasonable. I buy something that is going to be, if I need to sell it on, if I want to, because obviously if I run into difficulties, that's what I would sell. But I'm not going to pay for something that is an ounce of silver for 70, 80 euros when I can buy 3 or 4 coins.
But if you're a collector and you really, really want it, maybe you're going to buy it because you like it.
Yeah, which is okay. It's okay.
I wouldn't like them,
but if you want to save,
my go-to coin,
your money, then you don't collect. You stack.
Yeah.
For saving your money. Collecting is just for the fun.
Yeah, exactly. But there is one thing. There is one thing that's a bit dangerous. Yeah, and I had this discussion actually today with one of my friends. He showed a coin, and then he showed, look, this coin is already selling on eBay for X dollars. Yeah. And then I sent him a message and said, why the hell don't you sell it on eBay for the same amount? Why don't you sell it for $300 on eBay, but for $70 in the community? So this is stupid. Yeah? If it's really selling for $300, then why the hell don't you go on eBay and sell it there? I didn't get an answer on this question. Yeah?
eBay itself has got too big. When it first started out, it was a personal choice. You know, you put in something that if someone's willing to buy something. Now, where they look at the average sale price of what people has overpaid, they don't take that into consideration. They don't take in the condition. They don't take in the mintages of these coins or silver or gold, because people can be naive when, as you say, panic buying or rushing to buy something quickly. One side of it could be really perfect condition. The other side of it could be mashed up the bits. And this is the problem, is like a lot of people think collecting is a race, and it isn't. It's supposed to be fun and enjoyable. And even stacking is supposed to be fun and enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you see, and I've seen people do this where, if somebody else has got it, I must have it. Or especially when the American Silver Eagles come out, I think it was like 2016, the whole website crashed, and people were buying these American Silver Eagles, and people were like buying 5 or 6. This is before they limited it to like 1 or 2 per customer, and because nobody else can get hold of these coins, they were literally selling them for 4 times as much, and people were buying them, and then they released them again, and they're like, well, if you would have waited, you'd have had the same coin. But I think people.
I think it's called the miss of fearing. Fear of missing. Sorry.
Fear of missing out.
Exactly. That is totally true. It is the fear of missing out. But I'm kind of patient. I'm not. I mean, I don't have a specific date run or whatever. If I like something, I'll buy it. But I try and look. If I want something specific, I will search for about 4 or 5 hours on different websites, and I'll compare the price, and then I'll go to that coin store and go, do you have anything like this? And they say, right, we'll do a deal with you. And that's how I express this when I do my coin store videos, is because you've got a website and they've shown their best coins as what window shopping is. You're showing your best quality stuff. Call that coin store up and say, do you have anything you've had in for a while that you're trying to get rid of, and tell me what you have, and I'll work out a deal with you, because they're quite happy to get rid of the shelf stuff that's been there collecting dust for God knows how long. And that's how I've got most of my collection, is by literally asking the coin stores for deals. And you'd be amazed what I picked up really cheaply, and something that is so old, Roman coins and medieval coins and other stuff, that's been sat around. That was a front page picture on their website 10 years ago. It's going to be, it's basically asking research for people. And I think people are scared of asking for deals and discounts.
Dale, I would like to comment on some of the comments here in the chat, because there were some interesting comments. Space Miner said, America likes to collect. Yeah, this was something that was very, very new for me when I started watching all these videos on YouTube and so on. And what's very interesting to me is, and I had a lot of discussions with friends from the US about this topic. Asked them, I said, there are so many coin series. Yeah, just today I saw 3 completely new coin series. I saw a new Sparta coin, I saw a Napoleon coin, and what was the third one? I don't know. So 3 new coin series on one day. And then I asked the guy, I said, look, you're showing all of these coin series. So how many series are you collecting at the moment? He said, just 3 or 4. And then I started sending him pictures from his Instagram channel and said, okay, it's more like 20, 30. So I said, and all of them, and I checked it, all of them are high premium coins. And I said, so please, I don't judge it, yeah? So I don't have an opinion on that, because I'm a stacker, I'm not a collector. I buy some nice coins because I love them, but 99% or 90% of my of my stuff is low premium bullion. So why? And he said, because they will all explode in price, and at a certain point I will double or triple my investment and so on. I said, do you really believe this? At the moment there are probably 150 different coin series out there, but all of them are limited mintage. I said, so 150 coin series times, I don't know, mintage of 5 to 15,000. These are millions of coins. Yeah? Do you really think that they will develop any numismatic value? Yes. Okay, good. If you believe so, then it's an investment. Yeah, so fine. So the thing is, I just don't understand it, yeah, because there are so many different coin series. If people love to collect, and if there is a market for this, absolutely fine. Here in Europe, yeah, I know, I've been to. I made a video about this one coin shop. There a great guy working there. He's a really cool guy, and I uploaded the video, I think, 2 weeks ago, and
recently, isn't it? Yeah.
And I've been there before he opened his shop, and he was still putting all the coins into the glass vitrines and so on, and into the display boxes and so on, and he said, look, as soon as the shop opens, count how many people come in showing me €2 circulating coins, and think I will buy them for €40. And within 2 hours, I think 6 people came in with €2 coins. Oh, I saw on TV or I saw on this and that YouTube channel that this coin is worth money. And his answer always was, yeah, it's worth €2. So I will give you another €2 for this €2. That's the value of the coin. So that there are some YouTube channels telling the people that €2 coins have a numismatic value. Yeah, I mean, there are millions and millions of them around.
I know there is Vatican and Monaco, but it's super specific.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
and San Marino,
absolutely.
San Marino, Vatican, and Monaco. Yeah, and
Exactly. Oh.
that's it.
And Andorra.
Yeah,
There's like British coins, especially the pre-decimal coins. There's lots of coins out there that people think because it's old and it's like a 1 penny, it could be Queen Victoria, whatever, King William IV or whatever.
I like the Paddington. The Paddington stuff.
They think, oh, I got this coin, and it's 1826 or whatever, and I say, well, how much is it worth? It's got to be worth. I say, yeah, it's worth around about 10p in that condition, you know. But you know, in even almost uncirculated condition, it's worth about £1.25. They goes, yeah, but it's old. I goes, yeah, but you got to understand, there's something like 60 million made of those.
yeah,
And if you say half is lost, with so there's like 30 million left, and say in collections in the top drawer somewhere, whatever. So you're looking at still at least 15 million around, which is still high, in all sorts of conditions. So, because that's why I look at, if you look at a high mintage coin, you have to half say lost, damaged, whatever, because obviously there's been wars, there's been other events going on, and then you say people's got them lost somewhere and behind a sofa, in some trinket box somewhere, and then say collectors say about 15 million, so you sort of quarter it. I've got coins. I got a whole collection of 1/3 farthings, and there was only 288,000 then made of each coin. And so that's a real low mintage coin, and some of them could be worth up to maximum around about £30 a coin in almost uncirculated condition. But you're getting one of them is very few and far between. I would say those coins I have are around about £5 each, and that's a 288,000 coin mintage figure on a whole scale. So even though the mintage is low, it doesn't mean it's an expensive coin.
Yeah, and also here, Dale, and the value of the coin is the value it has in the UK. The coin might have a completely different value here in Europe, and it might have zero value in, I don't know, Indonesia, for example. I don't know, but I think this is the important thing. It's like a lot of this superhero series and so on. They have zero numismatic value or collector value here in Europe, and I think this is the important thing, that YouTube is people from all over the world are. I mean, if I have a look, people from India are watching my videos, people from Indonesia are watching my videos, people from Brazil, people from the US, from Canada, from all over Europe. So if I make statements like this coin will, I don't know, double, triple its value within the next 5 years, this might be valid in the US, but this is not valid, might not be valid in the rest of the world. The same if I have an Austrian coin, I'm collecting the Magic of Gold series by Austrian Mint, and it's already sold out, and here in Austria people are already starting paying really crazy prices for this. But nobody in the US actually is interested in these coins. Stamos Gemes, I will put the link in the chat. So what I'm saying is, I don't say that it's not true if they say this coin has a high numismatic value, but you always need to say where.
Yeah, my reply to that is, if someone's willing to buy something at a crazy price, that's the value of that coin, that one coin. If you sell 10 of those coins at that crazy value, then that's, it's a balance between, like, if I was to sell a coin, I look at this. If I obviously I don't sell my coins, but what my feed is like, could I get this coin again in better condition? Am I buying it at a reasonable price for me to go into my collection? And if I was to sell my coin at this condition, which I bought it for, am I going to get some money back to replace it for another better condition coin, or am I overpaying for a coin that is going to be a lower condition? So it's like anything. You buy a car, is it going to gain value? You buy a house, is it going to gain value? Because like silver and gold, it's like a stock market, goes up and down, up and down, and that's the same with any type of collecting or collection. But something only gains value, maybe not individually, but as a collecting series, yes. If you got a whole, like that gold set you've shown us, that amazing gold set, that is going to gain value over time because there's going to be so limited issues of that, especially completed issues. And that's the same with the Australian, I think it's like reptile series or spider series or something like that, outback series or something like that. Individually, they're only worth whatever, but as a whole collection, they're worth quite a bit. But that's only in time.
Exactly. And
look
one
at
thing,
Roman coins, they could, depending on the emperor or the picture involved. Obviously, the date. You can date a coin going back with the picture because it's shown an event. That's what the Roman coin is, and some of them.
Just to add one thing.
Sorry.
No, sorry, I interrupted you, but just because it's so true what you're saying. Yeah, it develops the value over time, and then you have to find somebody who has the money and who is willing to pay the money for it. And this is always the issue, because we're talking now about gold prices of, what did we say before? 1890, 1860 per ounce.
Euro.
Yeah, 1860 per ounce. So if let's say in 10 years, this set of coins will definitely have a value because it's low mintage. I mean, they won all the awards worldwide. Now 5 of the 6 coins have been released so far, and with all 5 coins, they won the Gold Coin of the Year award internationally for the coin design. So it's one of the best coin series ever. But in 10 years from now, this series will probably be worth, I don't know, just the gold value will be 20,000. So if you add a numismatic value, it will be 35,000.
Exactly.
Who the hell will pay? It will take me months to find somebody who is willing to pay this amount of money for this coin series. And
yeah.
So sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to add this.
No, I'm just reading what Christopher. I am reading the chat. We are supposed to get coins, King Charles, on them. Oh, you will have. I've seen the sets on them. They look amazing. I can't wait for you to get those King Charles sets on there, because they actually do look absolutely fantastic. Just reading what Christopher Ty.
That you just reminded me. I did the economic degree, and the first lesson was that the price is not determinate how much people want it, but also willing to pay.
Exactly.
And able to pay.
Yeah.
I mean, numismatic is a hobby for people who can afford to buy rare coins.
And I'm a numismatic, where I collect coins and banknotes. A numismatist is someone that only collects coins. But I only have my collection on the basis of what I've paid for it. The only value it has is that it'd be going to my family as inheritance. And they can do whatever they want with it, That's my value of my collection, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Personally, I really enjoy history and stuff like that. So it's like a fun hobby,
It is. To me, I've been doing it a long time, and to me, I got a goal every month. I collect something silver. I collect a banknote. I collect something old and something unique, and that is what I do, and I do it on a very bare minimum basis. Trust me, I've got amazing coins that people probably haven't even heard of, and that's where the unique part comes into it. Because as I say, I don't collect. I do like the modern stuff, but the Royal Mint, I believe, has got lazy over the years. Their quality's gone down. That's my opinion. I don't, others might not say that. I think there's other territories out there, other countries doing much better stuff in the Royal Mint at the moment. The new King Charles coin set, fantastic set. About time we've had something new. But for some reason, you can't beat the old stuff. You know, it seems like it's made to last, and it looks like it's supposed to, a coin. You know, or you know, even silver. I like collecting some silver stuff. You know, as I said, you guys know more about silver and gold and all that sort of stuff than I ever would. And our numismatic era and variety.
What you said is very true. Jack Stacker, to answer your question, no, this error coin thing is a typical US thing. Error coins are put in circulation here if the error doesn't make it impossible to read the value of the coin or something. So usually they are put in circulation, and it must be a very unique error. But error coins, you have thousands of error coins if you search your coins. So they don't have any numismatic value here. It must be a very unique thing.
I don't know, like here people collect them, but only to sell them, you know, to make money.
There is so many errors that people pick up on, no offense to Americans, and all coins can have some kind of error or defect.
Yeah, exactly.
But it has to be registered and verified. Over here in the United Kingdom, even though I've got error coins, I've not put them down as error coins, even though I think they are. That's my opinion. But over here, to get it verified as an error, you have to ring up or contact the Royal Mint Museum. You send the coin off to the Royal Mint, and because they make the coin, you know, they're the makers. And what they will do is then, if you hear some snoring, Stevie does nights. He's just falling asleep.
I have 50 euro that identified as 500 euro. Is it variety banknotes?
Yeah. And so you pay a small fee, and they will say yes or no. You'll end up with a certificate of proof it's an error coin. And I do actually have an error coin right here with me. Actually, what Dean sent me, and it's actually verified. Do you remember Dean from My Family Collects?
Yeah.
He sent me one, and it's a Paddington Bear. And you won't. I don't have another Paddington. I do have Paddington Bears, but I haven't got one near me apart from what Dean sent me. Give me a second. I've just got to. Because what I was doing, I was going through some of the stuff. There you go, Dean. He's got an error coin now. I don't know if you can put this up big or whatever, but and I didn't even know this has actually been verified. Dean actually sent this off, but he did, and you won't be able to see it very well. But I'll just borrow a key a minute. Actually, I'll borrow this. Now, here, I don't know if you could put me up big a minute, please.
Yeah, give me a second.
No, wrong one.
I wish.
So that's it.
Okay.
I didn't find the button.
You can see this, but right there, there's a massive lump there. I don't know if you can see that.
No.
Nope.
See that there, that lump?
Reflection is too high.
No.
I'll try and get it in the camera. Hang on.
No, we can see Zoe now, but we don't see the coin.
Oh, you can see Zoe. All right. Okay.
So
Yeah, she's on a coin that she looks like Paddington Bear.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if you can see it, right under his arm. There's a lump. There's a massive lump sticking. It actually sticks out, and it's not supposed to be there.
Like a lantern?
Right there. It's like a big bubble. It looks like you can't see it very well because obviously Streamlabs is rubbish for focusing in. But that lump right there, that's actually a verified
Okay. Yeah.
error, because that is not supposed to be there. That lump of metal. For some reason, it's actually I know what I do. Give me a second.
So sell it for 3 million euros, please.
Yeah, I put a few on it. This coin's worth $10 trillion. Do that.
Early pension.
There you go. This is probably an easier way of doing it.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's better.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right, that is not supposed to be there. And
Oh,
that's been
alright.
verified by the Royal Mint.
Okay.
And
So how
Dean
we get up
found
there?
a couple of them. Dean found 2 of them, and he sent me one.
And now
But I didn't have the paperwork for it, so
what's it worth?
that's how we do to verify our error coin. Whether they add value is down to anybody's guess. It's like, oh, this has got an error. This is now rather than be worth 50p or £1.99. I'm going to sell it for £50,000 because it's got a lump of metal on it. That's a very expensive bit of copper nickel, you know.
Yeah, it's just what the crazy man wants to buy to buy it for.
So yeah, but I would never, you know, all jokes aside, I would never ever get rid of anything that's been sent, gifts from family. I would never ever do that because, you know, it's just one of that one's then 2020. Oh, it's the Hercules set. But no, I would never ever. That's
Sentimental will.
yeah, it's just like it's memories for me. It's
Memories.
that is why I keep every note, every coin, and I write down who sent it. I mean, I was sent a set from Dimebag, actually, an amazing coin set, and he spent a colossal amount of time putting it together, and that means the world to me. You know, it will never go anywhere. Even though I messed up the actual shout out video, I didn't put no sound on it, but I ended up doing it again with sound. So, yeah, Dimebag done an amazing coin set, and it's in my display cabinet.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I have my 2 gift boxes where I keep everything I ever got from community members. And I mean, especially from you, from Dachi, and from Ren, I got so much great stuff, and it's I mean, very meaningful things. Yeah, so I said in a video or in a live stream, oh, I don't have this or that coin, or I'm searching for this and that coin, and suddenly somebody's sending me this coin. Look, I found this here and there, and I thought of you, and really, this means a lot to me. Yeah, this is that somebody thought, oh, Austrian is missing this coin. I send it to him. Yeah, and I mean, it just proves how great our community is. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean, I if someone's stuck for something, I would try my best to, rather than someone overpaying for something, and or I know I can get them quite easily. And I said this to you, like with the, I think I can't remember what it was. I think you showed me the website last time, and I can't remember what. Oh gosh, what was it? Isn't that Austrian coin I was looking for? And you sent me the website.
Hey, Michael.
Okay, I haven't got any gold coins. I know somebody who has gold Arnie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the thing. I think if someone's stuck for something and it's easy to get hold of, but people go, no, I'm going to buy this for X amount of money, and I think I'll say no, I'll just send you it. I can get you there, not a problem. here, and I'll try my best to find something. Because give me a bit of time, and I'll try my best. But
if you again mention the Winston Churchill coin I bought for far too much, Dale, I will kick you out of my live stream.
I never
If you
mentioned that.
mention this coin, really, I will ban you from my channel. I will block you.
Okay. As he's just mentioned that, right? Egan, I got these crowns, and I go,
Hey,
no,
Kevin.
just out of conversation, yeah, they're awesome. I like collecting them. They're worth 25p. I can get stacks of them. And he went, oh, say no more.
So
but they are nice coins, though. They are.
that's it, Dale. It was great to have you here. Enjoy your life.
Kevin Hubbard.
Oh, Kevin is here. Kevin,
Yeah,
brother,
Kevin.
how are you doing? I haven't heard from you for a long time. I hope you're doing well, Kevin.
Oh, he's a great guy. I like Kevin. I missed his
Yeah, but
carvings.
I didn't hear from Kevin recently, so I hope, Kevin, you're doing well. Puppy K.
I hope he's doing well. He's a good man. He's actually a great man, actually.
Well, he's a veteran after all.
He is. He is a veteran. He is indeed. But yeah,
I respect only superheroes, I don't know, on coins. But I would like to know, Dale, for example, what you collect exactly, because I don't want to send you a piece that you will be like happy because you got a present, but it's not a present that really, how to say it, satisfied you, for example. So I really would like to know what you exactly collect or type of things, and not just, like something that will be more meaningful.
That's difficult because I don't really specifically collect I've probably got every world coin and currency going. I mean, I was stuck with North Korean banknotes, but I found a site that I ended up getting all of them for really cheap because he couldn't get rid of them. So I ended up buying a lot of them. I didn't even realize Antarctica have currency, but it does. And I bought some Antarctic currency. But yeah, it's difficult. It's not the gift. It's the meaning that someone sent me something. Is that's what means the world to me. Is that someone sent me something. Whether I've got 5 or 6, I'll never get rid of it. I will never get rid of them because they're all different from different people. That's the thing. And what I do, if you've seen I got world coin books from A, B, C, D, right up to Z now, and if I've got 5 the same, I would always put the channel names or the person who sent it on the back, and then when I do a video on it, I put the link in where I got that coin from the channel. So it doesn't. It's no specific. I don't. It's difficult for me because I collect. I've got quite a big. I wouldn't say the biggest collection by any means, because there's a lot of people out there who's got much better ones and better condition coins and much bigger. But that's the fun. It's difficult. I can't say I collect this specific thing.
Ren, I will summarize what Dale tried to say the last 25 minutes.
Yeah, sorry.
He doesn't care. He's happy about every single gift. He doesn't care. That was the summary of the last 25 minutes.
I just don't want to be.
So I will send you Czech beer maybe.
Yeah. What Austrian stacker said in Austrian?
Get to the
What
job.
did you send me? I lost it.
Yeah. No, I still got everybody's stickers. I've still got everybody's coins. I've never ever, and I know people send stuff off and they've sold it, and they sold it in a blatant auction, just to make money. And these coins have been like kind of rare, and they sent coins off to help out somebody with their collection. The next minute they're selling it next day in their auctions.
That's a bit greedy, isn't it?
You mean people got present and they sold it in auction?
Yes.
Yeah.
It happened several times.
Several times. Damn.
Yeah.
This happened to me at least 3 or 4 times. I
Really?
sent somebody a really nice Austrian coin worth something, and so it was not a cheap coin. It was a proof silver coin, and this guy literally auctioned it off on another channel 2 days after he got the coin.
What?
Coin flip. What
What a
about it?
motherfucker.
Was it Spider-Man or something?
No. It was a commemorative coin from Austrian Mint. From it was in shilling denomination, so it was from the
3
80s
euro.
something.
That's pity. Like, I mean, people have no respect.
Exactly. That's the word. It's the respect to
And-
somebody actually
I mean,
sending something out to somebody.
it's not about the value. Yeah, for example,
You
I
know
mean,
what? You know, if you want to sell it, so at least to tell you in advance or something like that. Like, hello, Austrian. Like, I appreciate your present, but I don't really need it. I might sell it, like something like that. You know.
or I
tell you-
need the money or whatever. Yeah.
I
If
need
somebody says,
coins.
"Look, I'm in a difficult situation. I need the money. I need to sell your coin," this is a completely different story. But just okay, great, I can make some money. I mean, so there is. I'm emotionally attached to every gift I get from somebody. I could never ever, unless it was a case of emergency or something. I could never ever sell anything I got from you or from Dutchy or from. I simply could not do this.
I eat all your presents.
So,
It's so wrong.
Austrian,
It feels wrong, and I think that's people with morals. I think feels that way.
if you get in
More
touch
wrong.
with the pieces we send you, I will never send you something with sickle and armor and swastika.
not in that way.
Hey, a bit of Reichsmark doesn't need silver after all.
No, I think
Sorry,
you know what I
UK
mean.
coin, I stopped you.
No, you said it. Respect is everything. You know, respect from even past and present that I've got. People's obviously left YouTube. I still will never get rid of anything. I think it's down to morals as well. I think a lot of people don't have morals. If it's just like a financial gain to a lot of people, I guess. But I mean, going back to what I said with people actually selling stuff, I've seen people send money to the people to help them out financially and send them their coins that they've broken out of type sets and coin sets just to fill their sets, and they've gone to sell them. And I don't want to, it's not my stream to say, but I don't really, it was a low thing to do, put it that way. And this person, I didn't know what his plans was up to, but I had the backlash and kind of thing, and I kind of compensated people out of my own money to send stuff to people in my own way, even I had nothing to do with the actual auction. And I didn't. And when they said, "Oh, you must know that you talk to this person. You must know. You must." I goes, "No, I'm in England. This guy's in America." And I didn't know because I'm still waiting for people there. Like, so look, I'll send you. So I kind of redeemed it my way to say, you know, I'm sorry, but and then a few months later they turn up selling more stuff of what they've been sent in the time that they needed help.
Don't get me wrong. For example, I got I don't know if to call it present, but like an old family member, I got some coins, but not like because he doesn't need them, you know. So don't think I exchange and maybe gave to people and kept some for myself. But so I consider it something different, you know. It's not really
Yeah,
a present.
I
Just
think
gave me
this is
because he
different.
knows I'm
completely
collecting.
different. It's like when I buy coins, if I've accidentally got a duplicate of something, then I'm quite happy to send that coin out. That's on me, you know.
Exactly, yo. So this is why I want to know what you don't have, that I will not send you something you have. But we can talk about it later.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm really into at the moment, thanks to Austrian Stacker is Austrian banknotes. I've been trying to get more of them and especially the older ones, like, you know, from the 1920s. I do like them. And German. I'm trying
before Anschluss.
So I'm trying to film a book up. So
German Empire. Yeah.
German Empire, Austrian-Hungarian Empire. And, you know, this is my.
We have those type of things a lot here, so it's really good that you're telling me.
So yeah,
those are not good. Yeah, those times when the paper was more valuable when the banknote itself.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, this is
Different
what I do.
times.
You know, this is from 1910. This is from spray can coins, and that's why I put his label down there, so I know exactly where it come from.
1910 was.
Yeah, that was 1910, and I obviously this is another German one, but this is Allied occupation.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also French and Japanese. There are different.
That's right. And
Yeah.
And that's what Black has sent me. And then these are my recent purchase ones. Don't know if you can see that very well.
You do.
Very nice.
Oh, but the note geld, it's super difficult. There are so many, you know, it's really hard to follow.
Yeah, I mean, I find the banknote is amazing. I just love the artwork. The artwork is just amazing, and at the back, because obviously it's a massive. Because obviously,
this was good money.
This was money. Yes, this was money.
Not monopoly money.
No, I think when we talk about gifts, what's always important to me is what people thought when what they had in mind when they sent you something specific. I mean, the best example probably is the book you've sent to me, Dale. What would Arnie do?
You know, some people even complain like, you sent me only one piece, and like complain about present. I think it's also super pity.
No, and I mean it's, for example, one time this was crazy. Yeah, one time I sent.
Nice.
I mean, interesting is I sent some Maria Theresa thalers and some philharmonics to some people in our community, and most of them understood what I'm sending there, yeah, because I always send them in the special packaging you can just get directly at Austrian Mint. Yeah? So
yeah.
I always thought this is something special because you can buy philharmonics and Maria Theresa thalers everywhere in the whole world, but you cannot buy them in these special blisters or in this packaging, yeah, because this you just get directly at Austrian Mint. And
those flippers.
Pardon?
All there's flippers.
What?
I'm not sure how they call this square that holds the coin.
The blister.
Dale. Hey, you have this one?
No.
Austrian, don't tell me that people open the case.
First of all, one guy took it out of this packaging. And then he asked me, he said, why the hell do you send me a Philharmonic? I can buy Philharmonic everywhere in the whole world. I said, first of all, with most pleasure, yeah, it's a gift. And second, it's I'm always sending it because you can just get it like that directly from Austrian Mint. Even if you buy it on eBay, if it's packed like this, you know a person bought it directly at Austrian Mint because they don't ship it anywhere in the whole world like that.
No,
you can just buy it in their flagship store directly at Austrian Mint in that packaging, and this is the reason why I'm sending this to people. And it's sometimes really it's a bit strange how people are reacting. Yeah, I mean.
Do you have any of these North Korean notes?
North Korea.
Yeah, nice.
They
I think
reflect how the good
1946
life is in North Korea there.
Archie, what was this? What was this special banknote? This is a fun banknote, or what?
420.
Marijuana?
Yeah, you don't know 420?
420 Nederland only.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, now I got it. Sorry, this was a bit.
This is another gift what Austrian stack have sent to these three here.
Those are still in circulation, all of them, by the way. Sorry, the kuna is not anymore. The Croatian one is not.
No, Croatia already has euro.
Yeah, you cannot exchange them anymore unless you go to
No.
the Zagreb bank.
I mean, I still got rands. Actually, have I got it in here? Actually,
Yeah, Kinomo. Philharmonica's nice. Nice coins. It's not so expensive here in Europe.
I'm pretty sure I still got here somewhere. It
I
might
think
be in
we
my.
need to buy your new album. Dale.
Sorry,
New albums.
I'll tell you what I do. Right, just a little bit of a pointer if you're doing banknotes. Okay, it says photos. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but please check that the photo, that the pages have no those small dots, because then it
Oh no,
doesn't.
no, these are
damage
fine.
the-
These are, yeah, because of the plastics and the oils. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that is this fine. Honestly, I do check that because obviously it really, really destroys the banknote over time. I still got the postcard and obviously the other notes you sent me, especially the €0 euro. I love that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, got a lot of them.
You know, some of them go for €200. I have a few of them.
I'll sell it back to you if you like.
No, it's really sometimes crazy how they are priced sometimes, because people are thinking with their hearts and not with their brains.
€0.
Yeah, but it's always supply and demand. Yeah, as long as you find somebody who's willing to pay this, fine.
Karel the Fourth.
But I would never ever tell anyone buy €0 banknotes for or souvenir notes for €200. Yeah.
Bruh, scam.
It's not really scam, but in the long run, it doesn't worth it, I would say.
I got them for free, so
That's in my other bank note. That's in my other bank.
I don't know.
Dave,
I
can you do me
don't
one
like
favour? Sorry.
the zero note. Not big fan of it.
No, I like them as a
All the
souvenir.
fun.
So when, for example, when I've been to this beer wall in Belgium, I bought, I don't know, like 10 of these €0 banknotes because I thought I know a lot of people in the community who love beer.
Beer, everyone loves beer.
Yeah, exactly, and this is why I bought them, and I thought it's a nice souvenir, and it's something I think, yeah, not a lot of people have in their collection. So I think it's a nice souvenir, but nothing more, nothing less. It's
I agree on that one. Koenigsberg is a nice beer, the Danish one.
By the way, the place you went, Erding, it has one of the best beers in the world.
Whoa,
Sorry.
artillery.
Austrian.
What place?
Erdinger is one of the best beer.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
It's really good beer.
Weizenbier.
Hey, it's
beer,
a
yeah.
sweet beer,
white beer.
Entrigen.
Erdinger
It's
is
really good.
good.
It's a very good beer. I like
It's
Erdinger.
alright.
Basically, the South German are really good beers in general.
Yeah, because it's beer. It's not pills, and it's not.
It's unfiltered
beer.
wheat.
I mean, I also like a good pills, but to be honest, the only pills I really love is from Czech Republic, and I don't like German pills. I don't like the
That's
taste
true.
too much.
That's really true.
he likes Heineken.
And wash and water. I think Czech people like the same kind of beer we like. Yeah, very, how to call it, like lager beer. Yeah, like
Lager.
a specific taste of beer, yeah, not this kind of Kölsch and these light beers that you drink in the north. And
Yeah, I got to go in a minute, guys.
Are you going to have some Stella?
No, I got
No.
a Zoe.
No, Stella.
You sound upset.
okay, Dale, then goodbye, and let Zoe continue for you.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
was good to see you, man.
come over here. You can tell them all about your numismatic collection
Oh yeah, it's called
that you're going to buy me.
Zoe will auction off your collection.
Yeah, nice and
Yeah,
cheap.
trust me, she'll pay you to get rid of it. Honestly, she'll go, here I go, you can have 3. Because she'll go, because
I'm not stupid. I wouldn't do that.
because my collection to her is just a mess.
Yeah, if someone could
It's
teach
organised chaos, is what I call it.
Like, if someone could teach me how to do it tidily, that would be
I
appreciated.
don't do it tidily. It is tidy. It's just like you know, nothing against women, but all you see when men do stuff is that it's just a mess, and it's
It's
not.
always the part I enjoy most in our live streams when you start your arguments with Zoe. I always enjoy this very much.
The thing is, though, you know, it's like selective hearing.
Kino mine is really funny because when you say any foreign coins for us, it means something completely different.
Yeah, it does. So true.
Because if I see American dollars, it's the foreign coin here, you know.
Yeah, it's quite strange. I feel the same. Even in Canada, or even Isle of Man is a foreign coin or a world coin to me, even though it's a territory.
You know what makes me so angry? Usually in the past, yeah, in such situations, for example, Kino mine when he said, "Oh, I'm always happy to find foreign coins." This has always been the time when I said, "Send me your address and I will send you a few coins." You cannot do this anymore. You need to do custom declaration and you need to fill out these forms, and then most probably he has to pay something if I send something to him. And it's so annoying and difficult nowadays to send a stupid gift to the US.
Yeah.
It is difficult. But
yeah,
I
with
got
the custom documents, and then most probably they have to pay some import fees and I mean, then it's not really a gift anymore if the receiver has to pay for it.
Yeah. I mean, I just put down ornaments or a token. If you put coins in there, and this is what Alex's problem is, and he almost got in trouble. I'm not sure what the outcome was, whether he's lost his whole box of coins, and because there's only so much coins you're allowed out the US, and this person decided to whack the insurance up double on what it actually was worth. So they had some questions to ask Alex. So it looked like it was laundering money out the country.
Do you mean Alexander Smith?
Yeah. And so they had to ask Alex for the buyer, for the seller, to send the information why the coins that he sent out is tripled in price or whatever it was, and why he's buying it and what's he doing with it. And they had like 14 days to sort it out. But whether or not, I don't know what the outcome was. I think Alex, because he was showing everybody this form, and I was actually going through with him. And he goes, he's got it was cheapskate coins, I think. Hey, LAP coins. So cheapskate coins decided to send Alex a box and triple the insurance on it. And of course, there's only so many coins you're allowed out the country, especially US 1 cent coins. There's only so many of them you're allowed to send out. Currency's not so bad, but when it comes to coins, they're very particular.
But it's getting more and more annoying. Yeah, it's, for example, I don't know if you saw the short video Skipper uploaded recently. I sent him a Santa Claus figurine, yeah, and this was, they kept it at customs in Canada for almost 6 weeks.
Jesus.
And I was so afraid that I made a mistake with the custom documents, and that he has to pay a penalty or something, and then everything turned out well. Yeah, so he got it, and he did not have to pay for it. But
that is the worst.
it's getting more and more difficult to send things overseas. Yeah, in the past it was so easy. You just mentioned the value is below $100, and it's a gift, and everything was fine. Nowadays, it's getting more and more difficult. Yeah.
Austrian, I need to send one of the big channels in America that sell coins, these restorated cheeses. Put it in a letter and write $1,000 or something like that. On the declaration.
Yeah.
That'd be actually awesome. See what happens. It's quite weird because the value I put on the customs form, I put down the bare minimum. What the obviously the actual item is a lot worth more than that, because as you say, I don't want the receiver to end up with a penalty, and it's not fair on them to receive a gift, and it's not, as you say, it's not a gift. It's more of an expense. I've had that once happen to me, where someone sent me a gift, and I ended up paying I think it was something like £39 for a holding fee. And somebody else sent me one, and because I didn't expect anything, and I just said, well, whatever this is in here is not going to be worth what it's worth, because obviously I just asked them to send it back because they want me to pay half the postage, and I said no. But they sent it anyway. That was going back years ago. I just sent the thing back, so
Stop it.
They ended up with the issue. Just trying to be clever sometimes,
Yeah, the thing is, more and more often, for example, packages I'm sending to the US arrive open with a custom seal on it, so you can see that they are really opening the packages, checking the content, and seeing if what you declared is really in the package. But another thing, talking about big channels, because Renzo Faraway just mentioned it, and to get back control over my live stream. Renzo Faraway just mentioned it, big channels and so on. I recently had a discussion with a guy. I wanted to buy a coin, and it's a very specific coin you can just get in the US. And I said, look, I don't care. I pay shipping, everything. Just can you help me get this coin? And this guy is selling this coin as a precious metal dealer. And he said, transfer me the money, but friends and family. I said, no, this is not friends and family. We are doing a business together. Because if I do friends and family, then I lose all the buyer's protection I have. No. Friends and family don't accept anything else. I said, you're a business. You have to accept it.
No, you should,
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell? Are there people out there accepting this behavior? I mean, if they want to make business, then they have to do it properly.
Well,
and if I buy
they can do it, but only if they ship it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it to you first.
Like a favor for a favor. So when it arrives to me, you trust me, I will send you that method, something like that.
Yeah.
Let them send you
You're
first.
also welcome to Alex as
And
well.
then your friend.
No, this is crazy. I mean, sorry, but this is so unprofessional. And
Austrian Stacker, I don't know if you saw Kinnamin's request. The €2.
Wow.
yeah, this is actually the coin I have in my pocket. But the funny thing is, it's an old one. It's from 2001, and I do not even know from which country.
Oh, the flower. That's
Germany?
let me see right now. No, it's not Dutch then.
I don't know.
Italy, Spain.
I don't know. It's a flower.
That was me.
And it's quite old. It's more than 20 years old, and I just had it in my pocket.
21.
I got several of
2001.
old coins.
That's the
1999.
long he's had it in his pocket.
France
He's got
always
so much
is
gold
with
and silver, he's
the,
forgot
with
about
the
the €2
tree.
in his
The
pocket.
second coin I have in my pocket, that's a brand new €2 coin from Austria with.
Okay, it's from Finland.
Maria Theresia.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, Stamo said it's from Finland.
From Finland. Okay.
Finland, yeah.
Wow, I haven't been there for a long time. That's maybe why. Maybe it's in my pocket since 2001.
Yeah.
Maybe I should wash it.
Before COVID.
You don't see those coins, will you? You're not the value guy.
That's probably the reason why I had COVID 3 times, because I never washed my trousers.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to shoot off.
All right, Dale. Farewell.
Thank you for having me, guys. Everybody in the stream, if I don't see you around, have a great Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your families. And
You too, Dave. You too, and
Same to you, man.
you will get your Christmas package as soon as possible.
that's all right, brother. Anytime. I appreciate you all, and just wish you safe health and happiness.
Yep.
The same to you, and to your ladies and your whole family. And thank you, Dale, for being Dale.
Dale, don't
I
forget to
thank me
drink
for being me
some.
sometimes. Sometimes it's a burden to be me.
Are you gonna drink
And,
Sunderman?
thank you for you guys for being you as well. And I will see you all very, very soon.
Yeah,
All the
man.
best. Thanks for being here.
And take care, guys. Look after yourselves.
Take care, Dale.
Thank you.
And you, Dale. Thank you very much. So now I definitely have my live stream back.
Oh, don't feel like that.
Oh, Dale is such a great person. I really like Dale.
Indeed.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And what I really like is we a lot of times we had discussions where I said, look, Dale, I think the thing is a bit different. I think it's like that, and then either he gave me additional information or he said, yeah, you're right, and this is what I appreciate, because this is learning together, and this is why I'm part of this community.
Yeah.
It's to learn from each other, and there are some people where you cannot go into the discussion. At the moment you start a discussion, they feel offended, and this is what I appreciate with Dale. We can always have discussions, and I can say, look, no, I think it's different. I see it like that, and then we have a discussion about it. And a lot of times he's right, a lot of times I was right, and sometimes we found out we were both wrong. So I think, yeah, it's about. Oh, Dale is still listening, so just say nice things about him. No, but coming back to this topic about PayPal, Boris Perez said the extra fees are eating businesses alive. Yeah, Boris. Sorry, but this is the risk of a business owner. Yeah, how can a business owner come to the conclusion that the customer has to take the risk? Because what if the package goes missing? Do I get a refund? Do I need to start a legal case to get my money back? So business is done properly if I do it. Yeah, if I either get the thing first and then I pay for it, or if the money is deposited somewhere where the seller gets it as soon as I confirm that I got it, that I got what I bought. So I don't understand why I should take the risk.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, at least this is my point of view. But I mean, I've been a businessman for a very long time, and I would never ever told my customers, sorry, you have to take my risk. I mean, sorry.
No, if you have to do business like that, don't do it.
This is how they do probably in the black market,
Yeah, could be a scam or what.
No, this is something I mean, if I sell a coin to Dachi now, yeah, because he says, look, I like your whatever coin.
I like them all.
You like them all, yeah, okay. And I say, okay, transfer me 10,000 and I will send it to you. Then it's a private thing, yeah. But as a business, sorry, no.
Yeah, just first send me, then you get the money soon.
Boris says, I had to start a legal case, especially after it was insured because of theft. Insurance wasn't on me, but on the shipper. That should be just saying what's going on. Yeah, no, I understand, Boris. Yeah, I mean, I had the same. I bought coins from a guy, and he sent it insured, and in the end, yeah, it took weeks and weeks, and I said, look, I never. I mean, I made business with you, and you did not deliver, so I don't care. Yeah, you need to sort this out with the insurance, not me. So refund me the money, and then he refunded the money. And then weeks later, I completely forgot about it. He called me and he said, look, the insurance will contact you, and you just need to confirm our business. And then he said, but don't tell the insurance any details. And I said, okay. So then the insurance, they really contacted me. They sent me an email asking me, is it possible to call? I said, yes, of course. And then they said, so what did you order? And I said, it was coins. I said, okay, it was coins. And then they were acting very strange. And in the end, it turned out I tried to buy coins with a value of, I think it was like 20, 30 euros. And what he put into insurance documents was a Samsung smartphone with a value of 800 euros. And he wanted to collect these 800 euros from the insurance. And then in the end, it was an insurance fraud case. So I got involved into all of this shit just because I wanted to buy coins worth, I think, 25 euros or something. And of course, I did not lie for him. I said, look, sorry, this is. And he called me and said, look, I will give you half of the money, but you have to tell the insurance. And are you completely crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, I will not lie for you, and sorry, this is your thing, yeah. I mean, if you're doing such things with insurance companies, then sorry.
They can do it, but don't involve you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are such strange people out there. I mean, if you try to scam an insurance, yeah, sorry, it's your problem, not mine.
Good afternoon, Kino Mine.
4:47 p.m. time to get something to eat. Enjoy. Is it already dinner at 5 p.m.? I think so. Enjoy your meal. And thanks for being here, Kinamine, and have a great day ahead.
Time. Here is 11 o'clock, and it's going to be like in 12 minutes. It's going to change the day. Time.
Yeah, Jack Stacker, this is exactly the problem. I mean, sorry, Stamos, sorry, you said something.
No, it's all right. No worries.
Sorry. I'm not multitasking. I cannot read and talk at the same time. So read and listen at the same time. Jack Stacker said, I lost on a channel auction before I understood how PayPal friends and family work because I added notes and the seller's PayPal was shut down. Yeah, this is what I'm exactly doing. If somebody wants me to do friends and family, then I put into the description of this deal whatever auction lot number, blah 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 blah, so that it's completely clear that this is business. Sorry, this is not. This is. I mean, a seller have to live with this, yeah, and I mean, how unprofessional must somebody be to do this? I mean, don't do business with people doing that.
Business is business.
I mean,
yeah, exactly. Because everything is great until something gets lost, yeah, and who will cover it then? Will the seller return you the money? No, of course not. So why should you cover the risk if somebody wants to make business? Sorry, that's risk management is the basic thing if you do business, yeah. And if you find customers who would take your risk, be happy about these customers.
I don't know. I had something with a friend. Like he sent me something, got lost. So because a friend, it's not really business. It's just a favor. It's not expensive. So he lost coin. I lost money. So we just did 50-50.
Yeah, that's a different story. I mean, as said before, yeah, if this is a thing between friends, yeah, for example,
I
if I
sent him
call,
half of the money. Sorry, he sent me half of the money of that, and because he just lost the coin. So like to close it peacefully.
yeah, I mean, also, what's a friendship worth? Yeah, so if I send a friend something and it's lost, then I would probably also return part of the money because I don't want to have this between us. Yeah, if we are friends, and so I would try to find a solution where, yeah,
Yeah, sure.
where we can share the pain somehow. But I one time, for example, I made a deal with one of our community members, and he also lives in another country, and I sold him 2 gold sovereigns, and he said, no, just send it by post. And I said, look, we are friends, yeah, so I don't want this to get in between us, yeah. So if these 2 gold sovereigns are lost, no, that I take the risk. I said, then please send me an email saying I'll take the risk because I will remind you if it gets lost. Yeah. So if you want it like that, and if you don't want to pay the insurance, fine. I send it to you like that. But then please confirm it because I don't want to. Fortunately, everything went well. Yeah. So he received the coins. The coins did not get stolen, and so on. But this is something I don't like these things. Yeah. So if you ship around 800 coins worth 800 euros, then please pay the fucking insurance.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
Yeah.
So what is your recent buying? For example, Austrian Stacker, everybody knows it's in front of us. Your recent purchase?
I think Stamos Games bought some gold, no? She showed it in the last live stream.
No, it was the gold I had. I have not purchased anything new right now.
Ah, okay. I thought you just bought it recently. Okay, then I got it wrong.
No.
Yeah, even better if you're a person holding
I'm holding
the
for the
gold,
long
then
term.
even
I'm still
even better.
younger, so I don't have nothing to lose.
Stamos,
Yeah,
do you collect coins or you stack like for the metal, for example?
I like to do both, like a long time stacker and also collect coins as well.
I can understand because I'm 90% like numismatic and 10% just stack some silver.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I'm
I
trying
collect
to.
it. Honestly, I collect silver ounces. It just need to
Oh,
be different date,
silver here is pretty, let's say, unsustainable because if I go try here to sell it, it's gonna be only spot and less than that because most people here recognize gold than silver
Yeah.
in the island. Um, that's all. So I'm more into gold, not too much heavy on silver.
I read crazy history of your island Rhodos that it was trying to be changed to Italian culture and like Italicization, during
Yes,
Mussolini
they
time.
tried to do it, but it failed.
They lost the war.
Yeah.
You cannot win with a spaghetti machine, So yeah, all the jokes are, of course, black humor. I'm not trying to offend any Italians or something.
No, it's pretty understandable. Like in Italy as well, like also in the Second Greco-Italian War, like when we lost basically when the German came in the end of the war, both Greek was helping also Italians because
Yeah, but the Italians did a great job because they managed to go into the war together with Germany. And then it turned out that they got the best friends of the US when they invaded Italy in Second World War. And suddenly they got a part of Austria additionally on top. And it's one of the best parts of Austria they got. So they did very well. They did very well.
You
not
mean
really like
South Tyrol?
if you see the army of Italy at that time, it wasn't ready for a global scale. You see the tank division they had was everything was outdated.
Yeah, but they made good arrangements.
they had a strong navy. They have how many? They had that one actually, but they lost the code because the British cracked out the code it was using.
The main reason I read that Germany and Italy lost, it's because they didn't really have access to fuel for the tanks,
Yes.
the British blockade and so on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
sure.
most of the fuel the Third Reich was using, it was from the Molotov River Pact.
It
With the
was mainly from
Soviet
Russian occupation territories.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest. Without the embargo on the Third Reich and without the involvement of the US, I think the Second World War would have ended with an agreement between Great Britain and Germany, and Germany would most probably have ruled half of Europe, and the Soviet Union the other half of Europe. So thanks to the US for getting involved into this war, and also all the people from Canada and Australia.
I don't want to be bad, but you need to say thanks to Japan to invade.
Yeah, thanks to Japan, exactly. And so
of course,
thanks
sarcastic, yeah, because USA didn't want to get involved, but the Japanese basically forced them.
yeah,
but
that's true.
thank you for getting involved and saving us from this crazy regime and liberating our country. So I'm really grateful for this, and also thanks for saving my grandfather, who was imprisoned in a concentration camp at that time when the US arrived. So thank you very much also for saving my grandfather, because otherwise I wouldn't be here today. So thank you to the Allies.
I don't want to go into politics, but what stop me if it's problem, yeah. That why
Stop.
why like Nazi Germany considered to be radical right wing, because it's a lot of things are very left wing. You know, the structure of the economy and the politics is super left wing. So I'm super confused sometimes.
Yeah, there are discussions about
Like the
actually
workers,
the Nazis being socialists. No, not really. I mean, first of all, in the Nazi regime, everything was focusing on one single person, on the leader, on the Führer, which is so anti-socialist. And but some of the things they had in the financial system and so on actually was a bit like that, yeah. But let's change the topic.
Okay, sorry. Dutch, what are those coins that we see in front of us?
I like the Britannia.
With Elizabeth, I assume.
No, King Edward VII.
Why do so many people have an issue with King Charles?
Nah, I don't know.
Is there already a Britannia, a gold Britannia with King Charles?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the
Yeah.
sovereign. The sovereign is.
Look, this is the 2024 Britannia. And guess what it has on it?
Oh,
King Charles.
oh, nice.
I thought his face should look to the other side, honestly.
No. It was the other side looking Queen Elizabeth. Now they changed.
One of the most beautiful coins there is.
The most beautiful, it's a Vulge this sheep. How do you say this sheep?
De Vergulde Draak.
Yes.
Vergulde Draak.
This is the best name for a coin.
So
Yeah.
how do you guys think will 2024 be?
In one word,
Do you
Chaos.
think it will be better? Do you think it will be challenging? Do you expect World War III to start in 2024?
it will be probably very scheiße. This is what I think.
Yeah, me too. to be
Not
honest.
optimist, unfortunately. I just read now there is Venezuela wants to take Guyana. If you read about it,
Yeah,
like I think the world is going to be a bit sorry language, but fucked up because every region will have some conflict, and then it can spill out for a third war.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid if it will be something with China, honestly.
No, I think, to be honest, I think the Chinese are too smart. They're using the US and Russia
Do the dirty job.
to go into a conflict. And sorry to say, but if you would be, and we are again at politics, if you would be Xi Jinping, or if you would be who else there, you could just lean back and wait for the next stupid thing the West is doing, and the West is destroying itself. So
That's true.
I mean, we if you have a look at TV, yeah, and the issues we obviously have at the moment, yeah, and all the things we are doing to divide our own countries, instead of uniting and trying to be strong against all the things that are going on in the world. Really, we are the most stupid people on this planet. So our enemy can just lean back and wait for the next stupid thing we're doing.
Exactly, like a self-destruction.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, our the West is so divided, yeah, and
Something went wrong.
yeah.
If I think back in the 80s, we were pretty good united as Europe.
People fucked the brain up because now they focus on radical veganism, radical stop oil, all this movement. It's not. If you don't want to use oil, so why you wear clothing from from synthetic? Why you drive car? Like I mean, those people not rational.
No, but this is the problem.
Media is also a big part of it.
They are against everything that made us what we are, yeah, that made our countries rich, that made our countries successful, that they are against everything that made us who we are. And at the moment, yeah, the major issue we have is that we are losing our identity. Yeah, I mean, what's the identity of the West? It gets lost, yeah, and anyway, so I think that 2023 was the last year where almost everybody had a chance to buy at least some precious metals. I think this will be more and more difficult because inflation is hitting all of us. We are losing our buying power. And if gold continues staying at 1800, 1900, yeah, it's getting more and more and more difficult for small people like us to buy gold.
Yeah, especially if you're saving for the ounce, but you can still purchase a fractional gold. That's something positive you can say.
Yeah, but to be honest, I know a lot of people who do not buy a fractional gold coin for, I don't know, like 300 euros, and this will come sooner than, rather sooner than later.
Yeah, actually, I agree with you. Like, also, my mother was like, yeah, because now on a family member has she's getting married, and mother's like, no, you're into coins and all that. Like, can you find any gold coin for 300 euros? Like, that's impossible.
Yeah.
Because now, like, the gold sovereign, like most retail, like is hitting like 400 to 500.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Boris, I agree with you. I mean, I'm also a gun owner, but to be honest, if in a country like Austria, that's probably one of the safest places on this planet, yeah, where people used to leave the doors open when they left home to go shopping or something, yeah. So where people left their houses open when they went shopping for 2-3 hours, where you left the terrace door open so that your neighbor can go into your house and water your plants. And
Yeah,
if
those days are gone.
if I don't put the gun into the safe anymore, but have it on in a drawer in my desk, I think something is definitely going wrong. Yeah. So if people start buying guns because they don't feel safe anymore, I'm not against guns, but I'm against a world where this is normal. Yeah. So that people can feel safe. So something is definitely wrong if you need a gun to feel safe. I don't want to live in such a place. And if this is the case in Austria, then I don't know where to go, because Austria is probably, as said, yeah, one of the safest places on this planet.
The Netherlands here.
Yeah.
They all
Exactly.
come to the Netherlands.
The new elections.
All is free here.
Yeah.
It's
I have
crazy.
seen the meme. Was the now here is meme like the video when he said 35.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, I don't like these populist guys. Yeah, I don't like this people out there who are just making people crazy and angry and
Oh yeah, there's people
You know
there.
what is interesting? I would like to see what is going in Argentina, because it's a bit crazy person, huh? This
but
the new president.
on the
Yeah.
other side, yeah, we have a massive issue here in the West, yeah, and the problem is that the major issues we have with the migration policy and everything, the only parties addressing these topics are these populist far right wing parties, and this is what drives me crazy. Why don't the other parties deal with these topics?
Yeah.
Why do so many people have to elect these populists and right wing parties? Because nobody else deals with these issues.
I don't know, like, but if you stop this all illegal immigration to Europe, I think the many things will be solved here, at least in Czech Republic, because they move here a lot to Germany. You know, all the illegal immigrants, they pass Czech Republic to go to the Merkel Reich.
Yeah, this is the major issue. Yeah, I mean, they shouted, "Yeah, you're all welcome," and now they want to go to Germany. On the way to Germany, they see Austria and they say, "Oh, it's also nice, so let's stay here."
Nice Alps.
Yeah. Oh, they have mountains. Oh, they have nice cities. Oh, yeah. No, it's really, I see a lot of issues, and if you have a look what happened in Dublin recently, for example.
But it's also sorry, the media really it's really scary with the media. You know.
Yeah. Especially social media.
This is TikTok and all the. Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Really
TikTok
dangerous.
with all your information.
And with the AI, what is real and what is not, you can't say.
How to trust. Yeah.
Yeah, and people are more and more really they're in a filter bubble, and people just accept what they want to hear. Yeah.
People are easy to manipulate.
Jack Stacker said, "I grew up in a small town, Texas, where it was common to leave your door unlocked at night. It was same here. That trust no longer exists." Exactly, and this is a problem. The populist parties better represent the people, and other parties are self-interest. Yeah, you're absolutely right, and this is what I tried to say before. So, it's a shame that people feel understood by all these populist parties. It's a shame. So why don't? Okay, no, let's stop politics. It's.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
And
let's
I
go
think
back to coins.
I think that there will be. I think the tensions will continue between.
We'll see what the future brings. We have not the power to change everything. So let's see.
Wow, I won €8 in the Euro Million.
I beg your pardon?
I I won €8.10 in the Euro Million.
Like in a lottery?
Yeah, €8. Wow. but I paid 25 euros for the tickets. So.
What is MSM?
What is what?
MSM.
MSM.
MS what?
MSM. MSM. Like what
Mike,
Boris?
yeah, Mike.
Mainstream media. Okay.
Oh yeah, sure. That's the problem.
A lot of kids believe TikTok and the world is flat and shit like that, you know.
Yeah, but everybody has an opinion, and now they can be heard through
Yeah.
social media. And it's so easy to say, "From hey, motherfucker, I hate you," you know.
Yeah,
In the
and
other
the
side of the
problem,
world.
and Dachi, the problem with this stuff is that there are so many people out there who have no clue about anything,
Consequence.
but an opinion about everything. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't know what the consequences are, you know.
And this is really something I see in 2024. I see a major issue in
Young people that cannot find job because they crying all the time.
Yeah, I mean it's also true, but I actually wanted to say I see a major issue in all this social media shit, because a lot of young people, they do not exist in reality anymore.
Yeah, true.
And this is crazy if you have a look at how they are communicating and how opinion making works. Yeah, so they do no research anymore. They somebody said, and somebody they trust said something on social media, and
Yeah, the information is not backed by facts.
hey, Southeast Decker, hello, how are you doing? So and another major issue is I see is I don't see that. I mean, I heard it from several agencies, but you know, all these market watch companies and so on. But I don't think that the economy will recover next year. I think this is just to, I don't know, to calm down people. I think it's even getting worse. And I mean, a lot of companies are firing people at the moment, so they don't even want to start a new year with the people. And I see this as a major issue because this supports the other issue we discussed before. So we have massive migration from east to the west, cheap labor and so on. And now a lot of this cheap labor is I see 14 years old moving back with mommy. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Boris. So a lot of these people are getting unemployed now. Now you have this, I mean, anyway, you have a lot of tensions, especially in Austria and Germany, where a lot of people from the East are working and actually, cheap labor, as said. And
Also in Holland.
Holland as well, especially in Holland, Germany, Austria, some parts of France, and I mean, anyway, there are tensions between the local people and these people, because the locals say they take away our jobs and it's just cheap labor, and they live they live from the tax system that we have to finance and so on. And suddenly they get a lot of them get unemployed, so they again get support from the taxpayers. So I see a lot of issues, potential issues for the next year. And then you have this geopolitical stuff going on. So nobody knows what will happen between Israel and their neighbors, and how this conflict will develop, and whether Iran gets involved or not. So I see a lot of potential for serious issues for the next year. And I think also economically, 2024 will be a challenging year.
I miss 2020. Before COVID was normal life, you know.
Yeah, that's normal life.
Yeah.
Prices were fine for
And the
silver.
thing is, politicians they are trying to keep the people in this panic mode. Yeah, it's I don't know exactly why, but it really seems like everybody's trying to keep people in this panic mode. Media, news, wherever you go, yeah, well, whatever you watch on TV and so on, it's everything is designed around this keeping people in the panic mode. Yeah, and
This,
I don't
constant
want to participate in this. So, Ran, you wanted to say something?
that it's like a constant anxious, that always be under stress.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, I mean, Generation Z, you can really see now that they really suffered from all these lockdowns and from the strange times we're living in. And I think this is also an issue, yeah, that sooner or later they have to take over, and I think somehow politics needs to manage to bring Generation Z together with the rest of the countries again in the West, because otherwise we are lost.
Yeah.
Because we are so divided, and it's not just local people and migrants and whatever. It's also Generation Z with the rest of the world, because they really think that they know it better, and they know it better than all the generations before, and they don't listen to anyone. They don't listen to people who are more experienced, who are better educated, whatever. I think there are a lot of things we really need to solve, and we should concentrate less on what Putin is doing in his country. We should focus more on uniting our countries again and uniting the West again.
Now he's now in Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
Putin.
Okay, so where will the gold price be in December 2024?
50,000.
No, seriously.
Going to the roof, to the moon.
To the moon.
Moon.
Silver to the moon. Yeah, right.
Yeah, buy gold.
I say it will be around 2200.
Yeah, could be. 24, said Boris.
Yeah, just like I would say exactly the same. It's not only that we like to collect all stock, but we also share a lot in common in terms of thinking, I would say. The way we think.
And silver?
In generally.
Yeah, but what will silver do?
Sorry, I could not understand you.
What will silver do?
I think silver price, it might go up only if there will be technology that requires more silver, like solar panels or whatever, something like that. Because honestly, silver is, I don't know why people so manipulate it. It's not cheap, but it's abundant metal eventually. It exists everywhere now. Like it's precious metal, but it's not rare metal. So I don't know. Silver is stable and safe, but it's not like nobody gets rich of it unless you're mining it from the ground, for nothing.
Yeah, the thing with silver is silver has never been recycled. Gold is recycled, and
you mean being melted and being something new?
It's too expensive to recycle silver.
Yeah, most of the silver is simply thrown away. With televisions, with electro equipment, with a lot of devices and so on where silver is used, it's simply thrown away, and it's not recycled like gold or platinum is recycled. Yeah. And I think if the silver price goes high enough, then they will start recycling silver.
Yeah.
It might sound stupid, but I wish our coins, like in circulation today, were made from silver, not those cheap brass and
Yeah, me too.
whatever.
Me too. And to be honest, I think if they really want to stop the devaluation of our money and so on, I think they have to do this sooner or later. That they make the coins out of a material that has an intrinsic value.
Yeah. And also, silver coins last longer than those corrosion coins that we have nowadays. I saw a guy like doing metal detecting in Scotland, and he picks up coins like a melt coin from Edward I, and it's like 600 years old, and it looks super nice because it's the silver metal. It's very strong in terms of environment damage.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless,
I showed last time. I showed
Spider-Man coin or something.
last time I showed 10 shilling silver coins. I mean, they look like brand new and they are 40, 50 years old.
Yes, this is why silver is so special. It's just strong against environment damage.
No, I think also what I saw recently is I saw this with a lot of colleagues. Fortunately, the how do you say, the loan or the mortgage I have on my house, we have a fixed interest rate for 15 years. But
That's a bargain.
Pardon?
It's a bargain if it's fixed.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of my colleagues, they thought they can benefit from a flexible interest rate. And within 1 year, it moved up from like below 2%. One told me he had 1.2% interest rate, and it moved up within 1 year to 6%.
Jeez.
Yeah, with the result that he doesn't know how to pay the interests of his mortgage anymore.
We back.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I think this will also cause an issue. We never had a credit crisis here in Austria, like for example in the US years ago. But I think this is a realistic scenario. We are going into that people do not know how to pay their credits anymore. People who have a good income, yeah, but simply the interest rates are getting so high because if you have to pay suddenly, if you calculate it with 1%, and then suddenly you have to pay 6 to 8%, and in some other countries in Europe it's already 11 or 12%.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this could cause a lot of bankruptcies of people who have good jobs and who are earning good money. So I think the next year is a year where people, where smart people can benefit a lot from the situation, but where most of the people out there who have no idea about finance and finances and precious metals and how to deal with money and or who do not even have the money to buy precious metals, I think it will be tough times.
Indeed.
So sorry to say, but I don't see the coming year too optimistic. I think it will be a tough year.
We'll see.
And what is another major issue in a lot of Western countries is in Austria we always say we have a special peace tax. This is the amount of money that goes into our social insurance that makes sure that nobody, even the people who don't want to work, that even they get enough money to have a good life. And so we always call this social peace insurance. And people really are not willing to pay anymore for this social peace. Yeah, we have parts in this whole district in Vienna where a lot of people who are not even Austrians are living. They do not work. They get a lot of social benefits and so on. And people are not willing to pay this anymore. and they are not willing to pay for this peace anymore. And we saw what happens if they take away the money from them. Then they're going rioting through the streets, looting shops, and so on. And so what happens if we simply do not have the money anymore to pay for the peace we have in Vienna? Then we'll have the same situation like in Paris or in Berlin or in some other parts of Europe. And this is also something I see very critical, and that's something, I mean, the left parties, they always do like this problem would not exist. And the only ones who are talking about it are the right-wing parties, but these are the parties, or not the right-wing party. I don't have an issue with parties on the right. I have an issue with populism. And hey, Ericsson, hello, how are you doing? And I think this will also be an issue, and the party addressing this topic will win the next election, and this will most probably be a stupid populist. So I see a lot of potential issues, and sorry to say, but I see the new year to come not as a very positive one. So I think there are a lot of challenges, and let's see.
Yeah, we'll see.
What's that?
The dog.
A dog?
Yeah, I just make a toast with beef, and it's just right now. To won't have. I'm not giving you peace. I'm hungry too.
That's good.
Big dog.
No, it's a small dog.
Hmm.
No, beef is not good for you.
Beef is not good for the dog. Does the dog know that beef is not good for him?
Nah. Well, let me be mute for a while because let me go give you some. Be right back.
Yeah.
Dachi, which mint? How is the mint called that's producing all these amazing restrikes of historic Dutch coins?
It's a Dutch mint.
It's a Dutch mint. Okay, I thought that's a private mint doing this. Okay, no, it's a Dutch mint.
It's a Dutch mint. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, stupid question. Okay, I thought that's a private mint.
No, they are legal.
Yeah, I mean there are also legal private mints. I just don't like Germania mint, but I don't have an issue with all the other private mints.
Still got a lot of milk spots.
Pardon? Still what?
Milk spots. Lately,
I
other
mean,
coins.
on bullion, yes. Bullion tends to milk spot, but to be honest, I don't care too much about milk spots. I had so many discussions about this topic.
Bullion doesn't care.
I'm back.
I don't. Yeah, sorry.
What are we talking about? Milk spot? I don't mind them.
Yeah, me too. Because anyway, nobody will pay more than spot. So I never found any bullion dealer offering me more than spot for bullion.
Nah.
I know in some countries it's different. They pay premiums for bullion, but here in Austria, you must be very lucky to find somebody who pays premium for bullion.
Yeah. Yes. He also.
I don't know how it is in the UK, but here in Austria, no chance.
Somebody's eating something.
Me. Toast.
He's eating his dog. Okay, gentlemen, what are the plans for the weekend? Do you go to a Christmas market or something?
No, probably.
No, not much.
Me, I like to go buy some Porto wine, some good red sweet ruby wine to drink it in Christmas.
Greece is Orthodox. When do you celebrate Christmas?
Soon.
I think you wanted a date. When you have a birthday? Soon.
Well, Christmas is on Monday, this year, so it's fascinating.
Which
Monday.
Monday?
Here is on weekend, on Sunday.
Mm.
Like
So
the
you're
Jews-
celebrating on the 25th? No.
Uh, mm.
It's okay. I
So-
also forget dates of birthday.
Orthodox Christmas 2024 is on 7th of January, my friend, on Sunday.
I beg your pardon?
7th of January.
The Orthodox.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, it's on Monday, 25 of this month.
Yeah, Monday is also Christmas here.
Yay.
Yeah, but Orthodox Christmas is on the 7th of January.
Okay.
All right.
I just Googled it. I hope Google is correct.
Google.
Yeah, you know, I have a diploma in Google University.
Master.
I'm doing my PhD soon.
Everything Google. Yeah.
Does any one of you know if there will be another coin of the Black Flag series?
With the ships.
Yeah, with the pirate ships.
I don't know.
Because I couldn't find any information on the internet.
Honestly, the only silver bullion that I collect that are not like normal, like Philharmonic, it's the Singers and the Czech Lion.
The singers? What is the singers?
Like I have a Kiss, I have a Queen, I have
Yeah. Okay.
David Bowie. Band singers.
Boris, yeah, we will definitely have a white Christmas because we still have 1.5 meters snow in front of the house. So I'm pretty sure this will not be gone until Christmas. So we will have white
It
Christmas.
became what's called ice already in Prague. It's super annoying. Easy to slip and break your bones.
Yeah.
In Netherlands, they have a lot of snow or not much.
No, they have a lot of water.
But
Only one.
there's ice, more ice. We had a little bit of snow, but it's gone now.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
11 degrees.
You
Oh,
have
no.
now 11 degrees.
Yeah.
Wow, jeez. Now it's -1.
-1, that's almost summer.
-1 with a bit snow, like snowing. But next week will be so much rain here.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain here.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. I'm not living under the sea.
Under the sea.
Yeah, I always tell Tachi I have a place for him. So he doesn't need to buy a submarine. I have a place for him. He can sleep here in my house.
UK coin is back.
Oh, it's in the chat. It's just post 9.
I don't know what that means, but Dale he said he would be listening. I think he went to bed or something. No, Dale never goes to bed before 3 in the morning. So, or maybe Zoe wanted her mobile back because he was streaming with Zoe's mobile phone today.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He told me that he used Zoe's phone, so maybe she wanted her phone back.
Sharing is caring.
But it doesn't matter. Dale cannot defend himself, so let's make up a theory.
Yeah. Oh, we are 2.5 hours live.
That's the spirit.
That's the
Yeah,
spirit.
I think it's a good time to stop someone. If one of you wants to stay a few more minutes after I ended streaming, then you are welcome.
No, I go to bed.
Me too. Just the chip on the left hand side. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
How were the guys called singing this song? I don't recall it.
Which song?
The song I just sang.
Musical Youth.
Yeah, exactly. Musical Youth. Yeah.
This Jamaican kid.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Jamaican. It sounds.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Imagine if you would,
Generation rules the
imagine
nation.
you would release a song today with a kid singing about this topic.
They will call you racist, you know.
Yeah, not just this one, but yeah. And remember, you would release a Monty Python movie nowadays.
I think I watched only Life of Brian. Honestly,
It's one of the best movies ever. I love it.
Bigus Dicus. Sorry, I forgot you on live stream.
Yeah, thank you. If I get banned, then
It's from a movie. I'm really sorry.
that's okay. Okay, well,
Yeah. See you all later.
All right.
if
Take
you want
care.
to stay a few more minutes after I've ended the live stream, then in the studio, then please do so.
Sure, I don't mind.
Thank you all very, very much for being here today. Sorry for getting a bit political at the end, but I think if we talk
It's all right.
We
talk
summarized
about
this year.
yeah, if we have to analyze next year, then I think we have to get a bit political. But I hope it wasn't too much, and I hope nobody felt offended. But as I've lost 3 subscribers during this live stream, I think somebody felt offended. No, it's
Yeah.
already 4 subscribers.
No, I think sometimes when you put videos and somebody sub you long ago and then like, who is this person, and just delete, you know.
Yeah, yes, can be. No, anyway, I mean, I'm happy about the more than 3,060 subscribers I have. So thank you very much for this, and thank you for your support this year. If I don't do another live stream, then I wish you all Merry Christmas, and please stay safe and healthy. And yeah, as said, guys, if you want to stay in the studio, then please do so. I will end the live stream now. Thank you all very, very much for being here.
Thank you
And
for having us.
See you again soon. Thank you very much. Bye.
Later. Bye.
Servus.
Fair, thank you.
Bye all.